ultimately.
And Jeres now up into second place, pressing Carpe. I wonder if it's...
That just gave him as much time as we see a bizarre replay going on there.
Way down, I don't know if that's what's making the difference, but of course, very different track temperature, a different time of day, different weather completely. So he's decided that he's stayed off the green enough and it's time to turn the wick up.
He can do it without... This is technically the race-winning overtake out the final corner, just driving it all the way towards turn 1. The riders were able to go 1.3 seconds faster in the race yesterday. That was Maximo Jeres on an absolute mission of what going on the green as well. He proved that yesterday. It's Brian Ariarte.
Where did he come from?
To first, goodness.
Yeah, he was superb. And Carpe was brilliant. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure that's the first double of our season.
144.2. You can see the difference with that 145.5.
And Jeres is getting...
It's me, Brian. Wow, then he goes straight back. That was an overly ambitious move. Oh.
Isn't it? What a time to do it. It's a crucial point in the championship.
I'm going to
back on terms with that leading trio. He's dragged Rico Salmela with him, and soon it'll be a whole bunch of...
Oh, and Carpe nearly swipes his front wheel. Goodness
Brian
me!
Touches the green, and he goes...
Refer you back to a conversation like this is what happened with Ariarte.
Oh yeah, he just, you know, about 10 or 15 guys battling for the lead again.
Oh, Kevin Farkas has gone down. That's a shameful. Technically, I'm
trying for first to back for fourth place.
I've never seen anything like that before, to be honest with you.
All went wrong on the brakes, didn't he? Sort of bobbled in, and he still had to, obviously had to tip it in, but by then he was in big...
Local rider, the Hungarian, plenty of support for him this weekend. He had a great result yesterday. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Rider goes from third to first to fourth in a space of 2 corners.
Well, you can't say he's not trying. Trouble, and the front just tucked.
If you look at Carpe's results at the start of the season, he got a win in the second race in Jerez.
Best result, he was at 11th, best result of his season yesterday. Shame to see him in the gravel this morning.
No, absolutely not. Jeres,
way off
you
on
said
the
it, didn't you? He's not getting track limits warnings. He had a podium in France, but he had a couple of races in the start of the season which were a little...
Right, still with Brian Ariarte, but he's got...
He said, well, I've got a few in my pocket now. That's not how it works.
Well, as you say, it's
a little bit subdued by his standards. I did tell Christian Daniel Jr. and Rico Salmela that come the...
Peroni and now Jeres on the hotel, and they've dropped the other... You said it was going to kick off. Well, it has. In biggest style, it's kicked off.
It has well and truly. Second half of the season, he's going to turn the wick up and bag as many wins as he can. They went, really? I said, yes.
So by a bit, Jeres and Salmela. So it's a leading 5.
Truly, and you've got Moodley and that joining the party as well. It's just off the back. They're within a second. Exactly what he's doing. Well, that is what he's done.
That is right. You're dead right, Matt, because you know he was already thinking champion. Now,
Rocher Moodley has a track limits warning, and I say I'm keeping an eye on Morelli. Now then, it's only going to get closer if these guys keep mucking each other up. But Jeres leads through turn 3. Brian.
And race 2, and you know I thought, oh god, that's early to be thinking championship. And
the 95. I mean, 14th is not what you'd expect from him. He's clearly not feeling in the groove today. Get behind me! They're going to flick a certain digit on their fingers in response. On the second row, he got a terrible start yesterday as plenty of riders go wide onto the green.
But it's funny, that's been his season, hasn't it? You know, great race, not so great race. It's really quite strange. But it's... well, that is brilliant, as you say. Went from nowhere to first and back to
beyond. Veda is in second place. Your pole sitter Rico Salmela in 4th. Carter
still is the 51 of Brian Ariarte, who has the advantage. That's the pack that's chasing to try and get back to about 4th or 5th. My goodness,
there's nothing like Rookies Cup out there, is there, Peter?
No,
nothing like it. Thompson up from well down on the grid into 5th.
Valentin Peroni, I think it is, that's in 3rd.
Oh, Christian Daniel Jr. had a big moment coming out of turn 9.
At all, no. My goodness. Well, superb stuff. Okay, right, 3 and a bit laps to go. Place there. It is Salmela in 4th. He's from pole. He knows he's got to do better. So
he's still there.
Good. Across the line again. It's Pini's there. And the whole pack, and they're still just with a bit of an advantage. He's got to have a better result here. He's got to get that win that has been eluded him since his first Rookies Cup. The slipstreaming battle there. The 83 of Alvaro Carpe pulls out of Brian Ariarte. Slouchage over Rocher Moodley.
Up the inside, and a big bobble for him as he tries to get the inside of Carpe.
Season.
Yeah, brilliant stuff then. So out we come through turn 3 on towards
but can't go past on the brakes.
Rico is with him then. He's going to come back in it, no, is he? He's going to push him wide. Who's that? Peeny going very wide in the background. He's turned for it. Carpe, Peroni, Veda, Rico, Carter Thompson, Brian Ariarte's going to make amends after yesterday. How annoyed was he when you spoke to him after the race?
He was just detuned, you know.
He'll be out of the running for the win then, unfortunately. That's him too far away.
Right, so it's Max Chies now.
Made a much better start. So, two riders who have got terrible starts comparatively, Chiles and Morel.
He wasn't angry, he was just fed up with it, really.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now he has the advantage, but Brian Ariarte comes inside him and down. Who is going to be late on the brakes? Brian surely is going to lead. Right, we'll see what Chies can do with that. He does give himself a lot of work to do. Brian Ariarte picked there. So now the 28 of Maximo Chies slots into second. This is where he made the big move on the previous lap.
Oh, Chies goes from first to
up another place there. And in this, he said, I just got bumped around yesterday. I didn't make a good start place. Superb stuff.
This is much
fifth. Yeah, in one corner. My goodness gracious me. So wow. Brian now is going to, you know, things got messed up early on. He needs a better race if he's going to go after that cup.
More orderly and sedate than it was yesterday. A 144.9 from Chiles. He is
put the hammer down. I think he knows that with the gearing, he can't just run in the pack. He's got to get out in front and win. He lost the lead by 2 points to Alvaro Carpe yesterday.
We've got Brian Arias, the fastest rider on track by 0.5 of a second. That's very, very impressive.
Here he goes to make the move again. There's just 3 laps remaining now of Rookies Cup action. Side by side with Alvaro.
Looking at the inside of Sal Miller again then. Look at that. That's not really a stereotypical overtaking spot for these rookies. Indeed then, he is a man on a mission.
But now, as I said yesterday, you know, Brian Carpe has the advantage on the brakes.
He does indeed. Quick scan through his bikes. He narrowly avoids exceeding track limits as well then. So he picks up another place. Up in the 5th goes Brian
Ariarte. As long as they haven't changed, and I don't think he would have done, Brian Ariarte has the long gearing. And that
bottom of the field as well, a bit lower down. Morelli's up to 12th. He's fighting with Ramersdorfer in 11th place. Polman.
Yes, he's a different man today, I think. He's there. That's absolutely superb. He's not going to be mucked around like it works when he's on his own like this, or at least with a clear track ahead of him. Rico Salmela and some of the other guys he was yesterday. He's already in front of Rico Salmela. Oh, but he has a nasty slide there, but
he's up there to claim some more points in 13th. Danish's weekend goes from bad to worse. He's 14th, unfortunately.
The guys are on the short gearing, which helps them punch out of the corner. But Brian was mucked up by people. Yes, saved it.
Carter Thompson looking really, really strong. I did see actually he started, of course, from 7th on the Malaysian.
And Ariarte has the advantage going into the chicane. Can he get out of it well? He does get out of it well.